No, go away, mouse. I'm not playing with mouse, I'm playing with keyboard. No, I'm not playing with keyboard either, I'm playing with controller. There we go. Just gonna check you guys can hear that. Yeah, you guys can hear that. Nope. Nope, not even risking it. Well, I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit. There we go. So this game, I started playing it about a week ago. I've really just kind of fallen in love with this game. No, you don't. Stop! Okay, we can't stay on this screen. I'll just jump into the game, I guess, then. Thanks. Tales of Arise. I guess I can't talk in your menu because otherwise you start the intro. Look, I understand why you do it, but like, you know, we want to talk on the title screen. We can't do that in this case. Oh, Lord.
I hate camping out.
I might have to lower okay, I have to lower it a little bit. I knew I'd have to do it, so we're going to lower it a little bit. Go to graphics. I think it was volumetric lighting that I need to turn up, and ambient occlusion. They're like the two big ones. Oh, that just made it worse. How'd that make it worse? I mean, it's not terrible, but you know what, it's fine. Right, chat. I need to check. I'll check. Oh, apparently my Amazon package is 7 stops away. Yeah, I ordered something on Amazon, so I'm gonna have to yeet out when it gets close. So give me a second, chat. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second, Winwell. That's her name. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine for what I want to do. I mean, I could turn off more stuff, I guess. Turn off all the nice graphics. 60 FPS. Maybe Virtual Sync will make it better. I kind of want global illusion on it. Looks really cool. Did I save it? Yeah, I did. Right, but yeah, welcome everyone to Tales of Arise. This is a video game. I'm going to be playing it for about 3 hours today. I started playing this about a week ago. I got a Steam key from a friend. And I've just kind of fallen in love with the game. It's really good. Right. I grab my phone so I can watch the stream while I play. It reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest XI. Which is a good thing, because Dragon Quest XI is a very good game. It has very similar music. The art style is very similar, but I think I like this a little bit more because it looks very cartoony, but it still like has a lot of that, you know, that Final Fantasy feel. This is kind of why I imagine Dragon Quest XII is going to be like, because I know they're going to stray away from the turn-based combat in Dragon Quest XII apparently. But yeah, I've done quite a bit. I'm now in the second area. Basically, the game's broken up into 5 like areas. We have to kill 5 big bosses, and we are now in the second area. And we got 3 characters with us. We got Alphen, which is our main character, Shion, and we also got Winwell. I actually need to do some SB stuff. So the combat is kind of like Final Fantasy VII. It's not turn-based. You attack normally with things I'm going to show you when we get there first, of course. Each character has a different moveset, which I'm also going to be showing you. I've tried my best to stay on each moveset, although it's very difficult. I had this problem with Dragon Quest 11 too, where there were so many characters that I had to basically do lots of, you know, grinding so I could work out what they were good at. But in this case, we only got 3 characters right now, so it's not too bad. So yeah, our characters have magic, but these are just basically like abilities you can give to each character. So my main boy, he's a sword person. He does close combat. Shion is range gun. And then Vinwell is sort of support, heal, magic-based class. And yeah, that's how I've been using them anyway. Oh god, what's going on?
I think he's saying something's over there.
Good for him. I'm not going down there. Nope. I'm still talking. As well as art, we also have a skill panel with skills in it. Skills you learn with SP. This is the one thing I was kind of worried about, because there's a lot here. And there's a lot of things to look at and things you want to get. I got that one, yeah. So the green ones are the ones I don't have. What should I get? Yeah, evasion, that could be good. Charge. We can do that. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll show you what Flaming Sword does. It's kind of like our main character's special ability. I'll show you what that does in a minute. We also have Shion, who's a gun character, as I said before. And I want to try and find good abilities for her. Increased ailment rate makes it easier to inflict physical. I haven't got any physical ailment attacks for her yet, so last shot. Yeah, that could be good. It'll increase her bomb damage, which I'll also show you when we get into combat. And then finally we have Vinwell, there's Thunderblade. Don't really want that, to be honest. Yeah, she can't get anything right now anyway. Wait, does it show all the things they get? Oh, it does. Huh. Okay, well that's good, I guess. Oh, it even gives you like a little menu telling you which skills you've learned. I didn't know that. Oh, then what you know? Alright. Well, that's very nice of the game to do that. I wouldn't have. Right, yeah, so I'm just going to continue the game, give commentary, obviously, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. I am... Okay. Don't get stuck on the bonfires. There's some Dark Souls. Hello. I might not be on the front lines like you all, but I still like to think I'm fighting the powers that be in my own way. Indeed. Got anything to sell? No, I don't. Okay. We just came out of a pretty tough boss fight, so... Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can buy anything. Oh, I could buy Zuko armor. Well, I don't need it. Could buy egg? Apple G. Panacea? I think that's how you say that word, Panacea. Life bottle. I'm not gonna buy the life bottle though. Forged weapons. Ooh. Oh no, I can't make anything. Okay. Yeah, I needed a bizarre mega core, which I'm guessing I get from a golem enemy. So yeah, this is also another mechanic in this game. You have to craft your own weapons. I kind of like that. I mean, as a added bonus to, you know, fighting normal enemies. In this case, yeah, you get materials which you can upgrade your weapon with, and they even have their own skins. I love it. Look, spin. Here's our 3 characters. We have anime swordsman with flame sword on his back, gun pirate woman, and then magic nerd girl, as you do. Oh yeah, I can create accessories, can't I? I've forgotten about that mechanic. Yeah, I'm not doing that now. I'll do it later. Give me a second, chat. Oh, I just realized it. Okay, that was good. Thank you, Neil. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Neil, for the raid. Hold on. This looks cute. It is very adorable. Hold on, I'll show you something. Since we're here, Neil. I know you have to go get dinner, but I'll quickly show you something. These are hootles. Wait, are they called hoot hoots? I think they might be called hoot hoots, actually. They're owl creatures that you run into basically everywhere in the world. And whenever you find them, you get a new costume item. So as I'll show you now, you can get stuff like dog ears, wolf ears, spotted cat ears. You can just like fashion souls the heck out of all your stuff. So I gave her nerd glasses and I also gave her a rabbit tail. I gave Shion an eye patch and also her cat ears, because the cat ears kind of match her. I don't know if that was intentional, but they really match her. And then Alpha and I got a dog tail and also ears too. You can fashion soul the heck out of this game. It's great. Little baby owl. Oh, my character actually has a little baby owl, but I don't know where it is right now. This character in particular. Maybe talking to this will do it. Woohoo! What? Where am I going?
Do you sense one of your friends who...
Oh, Neil, it's perfect!
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. If you like the baby owls, well, this is the place for you, I guess. It is very sunny here.
What is this place?
I see something.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, they got little crowns!
No, an owl?
Well, it doesn't seem too airy, so it's probably not hostile.
Yeah,
Let's go
that's
see what's
probably
out there.
me, Neil.
Stay sharp.
I have to make sacrifices to run this game, unfortunately. I could probably, maybe I could fix it. That doesn't seem like a hard thing to... So much fuzzy grass. Yeah, give me a second, I might be able to fix it. Is that depths for sealed? Well, that's on. Which one is it? It's not ambient occlusion, no. Oh, this is it. Middle. I'll put it to high and see what that does. I might fix it. Oh god, cutscene. I think it might be the contrast. Yeah, it might be the contrast messing with it. I think that actually made it better. What the hell? That made the graphics better somehow. Spin! I don't know what's going on. Midnight battle garb. Darning clothing dyed pitch black top to bottom, blending in perfectly the darkness for late night excursions. What? Oh yeah, Neil, I will be talking with a list.
I don't get it.
During
Why
this
has it
because I have
suddenly started
retainer.
giving us things?
I just got a new retainer for my mouth. It's only gonna be for this. The spinning owl, I'm dying.
Hey,
yeah.
Is that owl beckoning us over?
Oh, it's so
It's
small.
the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about.
Yeah, it's not
Thank
too
you
noticeable.
for
It's just
saving
some
a friend.
words. I have a lisp in some words now, but it'll be gone in a
This
few
one
days
isn't
probably.
just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal.
It's probably the
Don't you
crown
think?
she on.
What if it was the king of the owls?
Yeah.
Would
Wait, does
that
it have a
make the
mustache?
other
I didn't
one
see.
the
Hold
queen?
on.
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Oh my god, he does. It's amazing. I'm so glad I discovered this on stream. It's the best place in the world.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
Maybe. Hope so.
Such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I barely noticed lisp and stuff. Anyway, yeah.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of
Oh my
them.
god, he does have a mustache. Oh my god.
You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
I want to fill the owl sanctuary. Hoot hoot. I am part owl
Find
anyway.
as many as we can.
Flower Lord.
Thank you.
Oh, chat. Can I pause the cutscene?
Rinwell?
I can't.
It's nothing.
I didn't get my Amazon package. Tell me what happens,
Ready to
chat.
move on?
We'll be back in a sec. Hi, Furby. I'm sorry, I had to go and get a package that was just delivered to me. Hope you're doing good today, Furby. And anyone else who is here? My name's TheTalkingFlower. I stream. we are... Did I miss anything, Neil? I literally just went to go get my package I ordered. Hold on, I'm gonna open it on stream. On stream package. Because I need to put... I'm back from my bike ride. That sounds fun. Oh, why would they make packages like this? Like covering them in unboxing stream or off-camera unboxing. Oh boy! It's stuff to clean my retainer with. Oh, thank you, Amazon. What's in the other box? Oh, it's a case to put my retainer in. Oh, Amazon. You know me so well. Okay, yeah. Unboxing stream over. I had to open it though because I need to put my retainer in something when I buy a drink or eat, because that's how it do be when you wear this. For anyone who doesn't know, yesterday I went to go get an Furby! Oh! Thank you for subscribing! Oh, thank you so much, Furby. Very kind. Very good. Very good. But anyone who, I don't think I've even mentioned it. I didn't even mention during Delta View, and that's how out of touch I was after my 5G. I went to get, I had a Prime sub to use. I'm very glad that you used it on me, Furby. Thank you so much. There's so many people in our community now. It's insane. Well, I'm opening my retainer case on screen, so you can hear the crispiness. There it is. It's just a plastic box. I don't even know how to, oh no, that's how you open it. Okay. But yeah, yesterday I went again operation on my upper teeth because the bones were misaligned, and it wasn't too bad. They obviously gave me painkillers, and now I have to wear a retainer for about a year. Which, you know, isn't great. I don't like wearing this. I had to wear one before, but I didn't have to wear every single hour of the day. The only time I can take it off is whenever I eat or whenever I drink anything that isn't water. And you also gotta like personally like maintain it too. You have to give it a bath every few days. Yeah, every time you take it off, you have to rinse it with water, otherwise it cracks. It's like looking after a pet. Or it was either that or getting a permanent retainer. So you know what? I'm fine with this. Right, back to the game. Yeah, teeth science be weird. It's like pets crack. I mean, chickens do. Chicken eggs do. If you don't water them enough. Yeah, it's like having a pet flower. No, not bear. No. No. Okay. The cracking was a bad analogy. Make sure bear gets enough sippy, obviously, but I know you probably do that, Neil, because you got a good balk. Right, back. Should we continue the game, chat? I think we should. But welcome in, Furby. If you haven't seen this game before, this is Tales of Arise, Bandai Namco's latest Tales of game, apparently. Apparently, this is a series of games being made, kind of like Dragon Quest. This is their latest one, and it's got like really good reviews, and I'm honestly really enjoying it. Oh, I can actually give you stuff now, Winwell. Okay. Owl Astral Energy. Right, I'm gonna go for lunch. Enjoy your lunch, Neil. And you will return. It's good to know. Enjoy your lunch. And in greater numbers. What? Are you bringing Bork with you? I'm just seeing the owl in the middle. I'm thinking of the owl from Animal Crossing. What's his name? He's the person at the museum, isn't he? I forgot his name now. Something like Albert or something. I don't know. I'm getting this because you know. Why wouldn't I get it? Owls you find will gather in the owl forest. There was an owl queen and an owl king in this forest, and you can talk to the king. They get rewards based on the number of owls you've located. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hoot toot. Hoot toot. Hoot toot. I'm gonna get more. Oh my god, is he gonna do a spin every single time? If he does, I'm gonna lose it. Yes, he's gonna do a spin every time! This is the best game ever made. Apple gel. Life bottle. Orange gel. Panacea bottle. Noble blossom. Noble crimson. Ooh. Oh, it's costume stuff. Hold on. Ooh! Fashion Souls! Well, I guess this isn't Fashion Souls in this case. Yes! We're going with that. Why wouldn't we? Ooh! Are you... We can't change Brimwell yet, though, apparently. Okay, fine. You have more? No. Had to look it up. Oh, it's called Blathers. Okay, we weren't gonna ever get it then. It's not even an owl pun. Hello! Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there's 5 for each realm. I got it. There's a pile of stuff over here. Well, I'm glad I came across this on stream. What's wrong, Hoodle? There's not an owl here, is there? It's like in Neo, where those little shrine guys who get lost even though they're right next to the shrine. I think he's just talking about this guy. Hoot hoot. Oh my god, he's got the little eye patch. Right, time to go. It's time to leave. Right, we're gonna be going to the capital of this area, which I've forgotten the name of, so give me a second. Cisloden is where we're going.
Your pals, Hoodle?
What, here? No, not that one. I don't want to go to the Owl City. But yeah, the scale of this game, there's like a giant planet in the background.
Fighting them is
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead.
Yeah.
Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
So I'll give some background for this area, I guess. We're trying to liberate it, which involves killing the Lord of this realm. But the Lord has these people in this organization called the Snake Eyes. And they're like sneaky. They hide and they gather information from the local people. And even some local people work for the Snake Eyes, so there's a lot of deception and double crossing involved here. It's like a big game of Among Us, I guess, or Unfortunate Spaceman. Right, here we go. Ice Wolf. You're gonna get to see combat chat. Oh, these guys are level 12. Whoa, what have we learned? Been well? Okay, so one thing characters can do is they can learn attacks in battle. Okay, and Alphen also learned an attack.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hard.
We are a little bit overpowered. This is what happens when you fight every enemy. We're so powerful. So one mechanic I really like, and it's a little bit hard to explain, I guess, but you have the way healing works in this game is you have a limited amount of healing. So let me see if I can show you. Down there in the bottom left is a CP meter. Healing uses a little bit of that, but also other attacks also use it too. So you have to manage how much CP you're using, otherwise you might run out and you're not able to use it anymore. And it only refills at bonfires over here or a resting station. And I like that. I like CP a lot in this game. It works really well. But you must fight every enemy. That's true. But I think this is one of those RPGs where they hold your hand a little bit and they don't want you to grind too much. Which I'm fine with for the most part, you know. I like difficult games, but I don't like too difficult games. Also, this is going to be a fishing spot later. 100%. Hold on, chat. Right. But like, what I mean is, can you swim? We can, but not in that situation. There's invisible walls. I can try though. I'll give it a go. Ah! No. A wall stopped me. But it reminds me a bit of Dragon Quest XI. I'm not saying Dragon Quest XI is easy, but they give you so many enemies to fight that you're over-leveled, basically, whenever you fight enemies. Up until the end game, where they suddenly do a massive difficulty spike. Like, I remember the final level in that game taking ages, because for some reason I had to grind like 20 levels worth before I could go in there. Has that style from what I'm seeing. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest XI with the style. This is what I kind of want Dragon Quest 12 to look like. Like, it's a really nice looking game. It's one of the best looking RPGs I think I've ever played.
Right, here goes.
Okay, I'm going to use Shion here so I can show you guys her attacks. So one mechanic I don't like in this game is You see how we only have 3 attacks down there at the bottom right? Well, going to arts, we're only allowed to set 3 arts during battle. We can change them if we go in the pause menu, but who's going to do that? I kind of wish you had more, like, attacks you could use. Like, you only get 3 during combat, and you have to choose them. You have aerial attacks too, but they're not the same. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. What's this?
Let's give it a whirl.
She just learned to attack again.
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Oh, I wanted to use
Well,
the special, the finisher attack. Oh. Oh, this area is bigger. Hello. Right. Hero? Okay, so this is the thing Alphen can do. Some of his attacks, if you hold the burn down, you can use a flame sword. So the flame sword is very good at when the enemy is down, when they're like recovering from an attack. So basically, enemies have 3 different forms in this game. They have attack form, where they're attacking you, obviously. They have break form, where they're staggered. And they also have recovery form, where they can't move. They can't do anything. They have to recover. So during recovery, you have to use the flame sword, and it does a ton of damage to them. There's so much strategy involved. I love it. Oh, cutscene.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the snake eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Who the fuck are you?
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet
Yes,
Alphen
our
and
assortment
Shion.
of characters.
I brought them with me from Calaglia.
This guy on the right is flame sword bro, and this
You made
person
it
on
to
the left is
Calaglia? Wait, this
gun
is it?
boober lady.
Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best
She's
if
kind
I
of a
fill
pirate
everyone in at
too.
once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can.
Don't.
Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
Okay. Not going there yet though. I want to go down here first. Hello.
No choice.
Right. So what I just did there is at the bottom left. Wait, change strategy, fight. No, don't do that. Characters can do combo attacks. Like now, Shion is glowing. If I press left on the D-pad, she has a special attack, and that builds up across the fight. Now Alphen has it too, and he can do this. So I found that it's like a limit break. Yeah, sort of, but it goes a lot faster. It recovers a lot faster. Honestly, I kind of wish it didn't recover as fast. And then you have the finisher move as well, which I want to show you if I can. Right. I'm gonna use Shion's bomb move. So one mechanic in this game is charging magic. So I have lightning magic right now. If I hold down the magic attack, holy shit! What did you just do with Rinwell? If I hold it down, the magic does more damage. I just realised it's Tales of, not like Borderlands, but Vesperia. I'm a pleb. But Tales of Vesperia, is that another RPG like this? I haven't actually played any of the Tales of games. This is the first one. I'm assuming that they're also good because this is a very well made game.
Gotta break through.
Okay. Oh, everyone moved. So, as you can see, Xion can only use 3 bombs at once. She kind of has ammo in this game. So once she goes for all her bombs, you have to manually reload. Yeah, I think it's the only one I played a while ago, but from what I remember, it was really good. Yeah. Like, you can tell the devs know what they're doing with this game. Oh, hello. The devs
My books are okay.
put a lot of time into making this game feel fun, and it's really fun. It is. Wolf tail, nice.
My clothes are frozen.
Yeah, you probably get hypothermia from this and die in like 10 seconds, but you know what? It's a video game.
Poodle, shake off that water.
You know, it's a video game. Hypothermia is like plot-specific hypothermia.
Get lost.
So, the way I play Winwell is her normal magic isn't very powerful, but if you use sharpness, you can increase her damage output.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
And now I do so much more damage to her because I use sharpness.
A hard-won victory.
Hello.
Hi, Hoodle.
Alright, we're gonna alpha in this round.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
Swing out. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get it now. Yes. Here we go. Right. Finish your move. Nice.
Say no more.
Supreme Altar.
Well done.
My turn.
So you see that blue bar that fills in that monster's belly? When it reaches max, you can do a finisher move, and it kills them instantly. But on bosses, it like takes away a bar of their health. It's really good. The only way for the blue bar to fill though is you have to constantly attack the enemy. If you stop, the enemy it just goes away. So you have to be constantly attacking it. Yeah, it is pretty cool, yeah. There's so many mechanics in this game. I'm kind of surprised I've been able to keep track of them all. I think it's also good to, you know, read them out because otherwise, you know, I'm just going to forget them. And I don't want to. I want to try and play this game to the best of my ability, of course. Alright, there's going to be a mini boss over here, isn't there? I mean, Winwell, you don't have to go in the water, but you do. And now you're going to be really cold. Oh, I don't like this at all. So we just used a little bit of our CP there to open that door. So that might be a problem later. But I think, yeah, there's no enemy in here. We're good. I kind of expected a mini-boss here, but okay. An emblem that raises endurance. It can often be seen equipped by soldiers guard against major positions and those fighting defensive battles.
That equipment should come in handy.
Hello? Doggies. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. Okay, we'll start with Winwell. So sharpness. Okay, so in fights like these, I need to put more strategy involved. So I'm gonna focus on Winwell at the beginning, so I can give sharpness to everyone. Then I'm gonna go to Xion. But we are nearly done already, so I can just go back to my main player. Did I get hit? Oh, I did. Okay. Nice, I got it.
Can't lay a finger on you. Just
Good. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I don't know if, obviously I haven't played the Tales of games, but as far as I know, I'm curious if they've always been not turn-based. Nice! I think we won as well. So the good thing about the finishing move, it doesn't only hit, it sometimes also hits the other enemy too, so it can kill them both instantly. It's really good, the finishing move is. Right, we're gonna continue. Yeah, the one I played was like this too. Yeah, so, you know, I might do a little bit of research if I play this game again and have a look at the other Tales of games and work out when they started doing, you know, normal combat, I guess. You enter the combat and in a circle arena. Yeah.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
Sisloden? Hello. Is a secret route that leads directly from the Nevada snow plains to inside Sisloden. It's an underground passage that even a snake eyes forgot about. There's a lot of echo in there, so try not to make too much noise. Yeah, I can imagine that the snake eyes would be, you know, listening all the time if they were here. But I'm enjoying the fact that the areas so far have been very different. Like the first area we came from, like our beginning area, was this hellscape of fire where everyone was forced to do slave labor and to power this giant orb. And now this place is completely different. I love it. And there's still like 3 areas after this too, so... I think me talking about it doesn't do it justice, but the first area was not good. Not good ethically anyway.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Who? Hoot hoot? Is there an owl friend around here? Hello. Welcome to Sisloden. Should hurry on before anyone notices you. Also, watch out what you say around people or you'll quickly regret it.
So this is Sisloden, capital city of Sislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
It's like Christmas, but not Christmas. Wait, where's this hoot? Where's this hoot hoot? Where's this owl friend? Hello? You around here, mate? Don't worry, you're not being watched. Get going. Remember, keep your eyes straight, don't talk to anyone, and don't stop for anything along the way. Anything at all, got it? So the first one was Tales of Fantasia on the SNES in 1995. Oh, interesting. So there, it's quite a long series then. A long-going series. Hoodle, you can't just be like, oh, one of my friends is around here. And was a linear motion battle system. What, like Trials of Mana? Like, I forgot what it's called in Japan. But I'm guessing it's like Trials of Mana where...
Okay, off we go.
It's sort of not turn-based, but it sort of is. Like, Trials of Mana had, like, a pretty revolutionary combat system, actually, now that I remember it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Yeah, where is it, Hootle, though? You can't just be like, oh, one of my friends is around here. I really struggle with this area. Where you can't just move left and right and select your moves that pause the game. Oh, okay, I see. Sounds kind of cool. I kind of want to see that. Where is it, Hoodle? You can't do this to me. Am I just blind? There's no owl around here.
Excuse me, sir, but I'd like to report someone for talking badly about his lordship.
Tell me more. Depending on what you heard, there might be a reward in it for you. Oh. This secrecy and not trusting anyone thing isn't great. You know, I'm curious how after defeating the Lord this world is going to change, because compared to the first world where everyone was a slave, everyone here just doesn't trust each other. So like, how is killing the Lord going to change anything? Oh, hi friend. Hope you're doing good today. Welcome to Tales of Arise. But I'm gonna give me a second, chat. Right. My retainer has been removed for about 10 minutes. I can have a drink now. Right. I can also talk normally for a little bit. I can't see it, chat. I don't know where it is. It's not here. Or if it is, then it's not around. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna go. I'm not spending the whole stream just looking for owls. Even though I kind of want to. Hello. Yeah, just get stuck with nothing went well, yeah.
I wonder where my brother goes when he leaves. He says he's found a good job somewhere, but he won't tell me where. Won't you please consider making it a little cheaper? I can't afford it at that price.
You know the rules, ma'am. I can't change my wares or lower my prices, no matter how much you try to haggle me. Not even I can afford to eat it either. The authorities always make me off with my earnings. I'm struggling just like you are. Oh. Is it around here? I can hear it. But I can't see it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh my god. Okay. I know exactly which character to give this to.
Looks like we've spotted one of who.
No. Outfits. Alright, say goodbye to your dog tail, Alphen. It doesn't even go over his eyes! Aww! What do you mean change colour? I can change the colour of it? What? No, we're not giving you the sunglasses. I mean, that kind of works, I guess. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Yes. Okay. Should I give them all sunglasses? So I can give them all like multiple costume things. I'm a little sad it doesn't go over his eyes, but oh well. I'll go for the purple one. There we go. Hold on. Hello, Winwell. Oh, yes. We are now all in the Matrix, and it's great. Hey you! You know anything about any insurgents? Because I heard you're quite informed about what goes on around here. I don't know anything at all, honest. If I did, I'd report it straight away like any good citizen. Tales of Vesperia is on Game Pass. Ooh. I might have a look then. I hope for your sake you mean that, because if one of us catches you doing anything funny, you'll be arrested on criminal conspiracy. Alright.
I better get back to work now. Wouldn't want to get in trouble for taking too long. That's fair. You can't be too careful. You never know who might try to report you.
I like how my elderly voice is very similar to my nerd voice. Huh. If you got no business here, then stay away. Right. Alright then, I guess. Everyone here seems lovely.
Look at all those sweet sisters carrying on the family business, even if their father's been hauled off.
Oh yeah. Hello. Who wants bread? Nice hot bread. Fresh from the oven. Our bread. I know it looks a little unique, but I promise it's really tasty. Fucking bread. Delicious, this loading bread.
I'm not slacking off, I swear. I'll get back to work, okay?
I keep getting stuck on people, I don't know why. Now we just need a cutscene of everyone, and then this will be perfect. Oh, hi.
I saw someone suspicious at a Black Alley Market. Can we stop turning people in, please? And then what? We're orphans. It's not like we've got other ways of making money. But we're just creating more orphans.
Oh. Yes. How very interesting. I can't with Wimwell's sunglasses. Like, they're talking about this kind of sad thing, and then Wimwell just turns around and is like, that's really interesting, dude. Right. Oh god, here we go. No!
Regan!
Shh. It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menic's waiting. We can talk in there.
Menic? Yeah, it shows you care about their issues. It does, doesn't it?
The name's Menic, leader of the Silver Swords.
Menic?
And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all.
Why isn't Alphen wearing them?
If my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst.
How do you know?
If she is your prisoner,
how do you know she's a Renan? You can't tell her eyes glow.
She's not.
She's wearing sunglasses.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense.
Oh, they don't trust us because of the snake eyes.
See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome. I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives.
You wouldn't want to get stabbed in the front, otherwise all your spaghetti would go everywhere.
Send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
Oh, nice.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you.
You better.
Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The snake eyes
Don't say
grip on the
but to
city
business.
tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your
Oh
concern.
yeah, leader got
We get
captured at the
But
last
It's
time we
coming
chat.
to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us.
Oh, so now you trust us.
Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards.
I
If
can't.
he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes,
Sunglasses.
as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is.
For some reason, I feel like he's not working on the floodlights
If you're planning on
because.
tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way.
Okay,
Just make sure to keep a low profile.
I'll explain after
Remember,
the cutscene.
it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him.
Yeah,
I look forward to meeting
I like
him someday.
Zephyr, the leader character. I don't want anything bad to happen to him, even though I think something bad is going to happen to him. Silver sword. Yes. Placid Paul. Gale Force. Alright.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Oh, okay. So before we go, I'll explain what I meant before. So, we had another party member, sort of. We couldn't control them, but we had another party member for a while. They're called Zephyr. They were sort of the leader of the group of rebels in the first area. We helped them break out of the first area, and now they came with us to here to help with what's going on around here. So yeah, we chatted with them for a little bit, but then they met their son, who apparently came here somehow, and they're working for the Snake Eyes. So then Zephyr's like, "No, you can't do that. You're meant to be good." And then he gets kidnapped, and now he's here. We think anyway. So yeah, there's that. I don't want him to die. I like his character, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah. Right. Give me a second, chat.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become.
Can't with the sunglasses.
In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... Was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. I just... Actually,
Discord.
we shouldn't
It
stand
exists,
around
Discord.
talking. People will start to suspect
I
us.
don't think the link works
Let's
though.
keep moving.
If anyone wants to join the Discord, just ask me and I'll put the proper link in. I don't think the link works though. But yeah, that Discord, anyone who's new to the stream, is a group of wonderful people and streamers like Furby and Imaginary Friend. And I also Neil, who I think is having dinner at the moment. There's loads of wonderful streamers on there, but also lots of wonderful people. The link works. Okay, good. Yeah, it's got a bunch of wonderful people on there, and you should go check them out. They're really cool. And also, we do lots of cool stuff on there too, like a lot of community events. So I might be organising one soon if I can. Hopefully. Great work gathering all the intel. I know how risky it is for you to get all of that, but your information is always a huge help. The Snake Eyes haven't caught you sneaking around for us, have they? No, they're not aware of what I've been up to. At least I don't think they were. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes I can't shake the feeling they might actually be onto me and just want me to think they haven't caught me. That's the paranoia setting in. Oh, Dana, what's that smell? It's coming from you. When's the last time you had a bath, buddy? Hey, lay off, would you? I don't smell that bad. Is that how you talk to someone who spends their days walking through the sewers, hauling in what we need to keep this joint running? Small problems, I guess. If Renwell brought you here, then that means you guys can be trusted. Consider yourselves honorary silver swords. Feel free to use this place however you like. I never expected to see your crew running with Renan, I must admit. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it. You might say she's on the same side as us, but you can't trust them. If you're looking to fix some intel, I suggest you visit the Central Plaza. You won't be able to talk openly to whoever you like there, but you should be able to at least hear some of the rumors going around. Plus, it's a good opportunity for you all to get to know Sisluden and see where things are at with yourselves. Okay. When to start low on foods, I better get in touch with the supply team so they can find more. Oh, we can sleep here too, nice. If you're feeling tired or hurt, I can recommend you staying here so you can rest up and heal. Yes, we shall rest. So another mechanic in this game is whenever you rest at a campfire or an inn, you can cook food. And you get food in the open world, in the overworld, and also at shops. What one haven't we cooked yet? I don't know. I'm gonna cook this one. Potato.
All done. Come and eat.
Good. Yeah, the sunglasses was a mistake, but I'm not changing it. Be careful when you're walking around outside. Any bleeding you suffer could mean a fatal loss of body heat. Oh. Shion, bottomless stomach. Okay. Good job, Shion, I guess. What do you think? Ella does the snake eyes, right? Now I can pass with one of them and they'll be none the wiser. Of course, if they catch me, that's it for me. But high risk, high reward, you know? I guess. Hello. Anyone who's an enemy to Lord Ganabelt and the snake eyes is a friend to me. Whatever you need, I'm happy to sell it. We haven't actually met Lord Ganabelt yet. Like, we've heard about him, but we haven't actually seen him, so I'm curious when we'll finally, like, confront him. Maybe we'll only confront him when we defeat him. Maybe they're going to do something like that. I don't know. Right, okay. Did he really expect us to trust that bright-eyed woman? If he's working for the authorities, there's no telling what will happen to us. It's not our call. Menek's the man who let her in, so I like it or not, she stays. What the hell is Menek thinking, letting a bright eyes like her join up with us? Hell if I know. I've lost count of how many good guys we've lost to her kind. Same goes for the guy with her from Calagria. Just how naive is he too? Oh crap! Yeah, you don't talk about me like that. I'm gonna kill you with my sunglasses. Right, I think we're done here. Whoa! Hello, people! Hey, not knowing where the snake eyes might be. Don't say that too loudly. You might never know who might be watching you. Oh, I see. So they're talking and they're not actually okay, I got it. Yeah, what is this? Winwell was gonna tell us what it was, but she hasn't yet. Maybe she will now.
That's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
I mean, I'm of the mind that he's not going to be in one of those because...
You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a
God,
closer
that's
look.
so cool looking.
There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
So, something this game does story-wise is it has optional interactions which activate after certain cutscenes, like this one. Suppressing RB will allow us to watch those additional cutscenes. So, here we go.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right.
The gang.
It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live.
Yeah, it's
At
a
the very least,
evil
we should
plan,
probably
but
go someplace where there
I
aren't so many.
would expect it to be very
Shield.
like effective.
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious.
That won't arouse
Just walk
suspicion at
friendly
all.
and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not.
Oh yeah,
but
Winwell really
she
really
does have
doesn't
a
like
point.
Renans.
Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
She has like Renans just make her very angry. Okay, so plot. What is a Renan and what is a Darnin? Okay, so us, me, Alfin, and Winwell are Darnins, and this is their planet. This planet we're on right now is called Dana. About 300 years ago, the Renans, who live on the big planet above, which we can't see right now, they invaded Dana 300 years ago, and they kind of took it over, and now they're forcing the Darners to work for them, basically. Which is probably why Winwell doesn't like, you know, them very much, but oh well. Will it kill them to give us a little time off once in a while? I'm fed up working day in and day out without even a break. Shh! Don't say anything crazy, man. Do you want to get put on the floodlights? Can I help you? I'm just working here. This place is like Christmas. I love it. Outside of the
Everybody
depressive
walking around
atmosphere
looks
and
so
everyone being
depressed.
paranoid, of
Can
course.
you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Oh. Is taking in embedded weaklings good for business? Most of them just get errands, but there's a few gems among them. Sometimes you get kids with real talent. Taking them in makes our job easier. Oh yeah, so some Darnans also work for the Venons in this area, apparently, so that feels like a double betrayal, I guess. It's so snowy around here, I love it. Again, depressing atmosphere aside. Hello. I got a tip that you're plotting a revolt. Well, that's crazy. There must be some mistake. It's the floodlights for you. Come along now. What are you looking at? You want to be at the floodlights too? Not really. preferably not. Hello. This gate's on lockdown. Come any closer and you're under arrest. For fuck's sake, arrest. That wasn't even intentional, I just did that. I just said a west. Normally. Like I would say in any other sentence. Oh. Walk outside and people give you the hairy eyeball. Stay indoors and they suspect you. Damned if you don't, damned if you don't, huh? There's no use fighting over it. Someone will find an excuse to report you no matter what you do. I guess he's right. Oh. I can't look down, okay. One thing that is terrible in this game is there's no photo mode. I've looked for it and there's none. There's no photo mode here, apparently, unfortunately. Which makes me sad. Hello. Everyone's so quick to stab each other in the back for a day's pittance. I'm sick of it all. Ooh, cutscene.
Hey!
Hey, you there, miss?
Yes? What is it?
I received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? This doesn't look good, Alphen. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you?
What? Perish the thought. I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents were sent to work floodlights.
That's so. Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's gonna take care of them if I'm not around to help them?
Oh, shit. Not my problem. People asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me.
That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much.
This is insane. That's how he kind of talks in some cutscenes, Alphen. You've become fully anime. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too.
Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know what you just did? Huh?
Alphen, no!
The woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me? Wow. Okay.
Why you?
I don't even have to say it.
Huh?
My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. That doesn't mean you can simply...
Why you?
Then you feed us, come on! Get us some damn food! I'm waiting, damn it! I don't know why I put damn in there, but yeah! I shouldn't have yelled like that! Alphen?
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Winwell. Let's get out of here. You have a realm to save, and Zephyr. Well, that, kind of showed how terrible this place is, I guess. In ways, it's kind of worse than, Calagria, because, like, they're always paranoid. At least you kind of knew what you were in for in, Calagria, even though it wasn't great either. Look at this guy, he's cowering in fear. Is the cold the only reason you're shaking? Well,
But please, have mercy, I've done nothing wrong.
I might feel more charitable if you point me in the direction of someone up to no good. You can tell me all about it at HQ. You don't want me to ship you off to the floodlights, do you?
Hello.
This gate's on lockdown. Come any closer and you're under arrest. Okay. I mean, I like the design of the town, but yeah, it has a very depressing atmosphere because of this whole paranoia thing. Hi, is back. Welcome back, Neil. The game, it's not as adorable as it was during the owl
Spirit
section.
vessel. I thought as much.
It's
They're
kind of
pumping it
depressing
full
now.
of light.
No, not light.
Everyone's paranoid and is
Astral
trying
energy.
to, you know,
course.
be bad to each
No
other.
wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
No one killed the
Suck
owls,
up
did they?
all
No,
the
the
light,
owls are
And
fine.
all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral
Darkness.
energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements.
How would she know if she's wearing sunglasses?
There's earth,
Exactly.
water, fire,
Everyone's
and
wearing
wind, as well
sunglasses,
as
Neil.
light and
Everyone is.
darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana.
Huh.
So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't
Too
feel
cool,
dark energy,
indeed.
and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Huh.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cislodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cisloden and covered the whole realm.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
Well, that sucks.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots
But
us.
there is sunlight in Calagria. But it's just here, I guess. Also, by realm, they don't mean the
Wandering around
entire
blindly
world,
is getting
just this
us
one
nowhere.
area.
The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look
We got
over there.
sunglasses. We don't need to be sneaky. We can just be cool. Oh, who's that?
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift wrapped for us.
It's a trap.
Hey, what are you?
Egg sneaked in, indeed. Or stealth with a L and F.
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly.
We want you to wear sunglasses with us, and you can join the sunglasses squad.
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
And also, what's your favorite color?
Why?
I'm
What
asking
do
for a
you
friend,
mean,
of course.
why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
Ew.
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you became
How the
an
hell
agent
did they
for
even
the
hold a
local lord?
funeral there? They were
You got a
slaves.
problem with that? You're not exactly
You
one
think
to talk,
purple?
keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you
She
know
can
her,
snipe the
but
fuck
wait
out of you,
until she
mate.
has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared.
Oh,
You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
that's sunglasses. I can't.
What the hell do you know, you...
Oh yeah, that's a plot point. Anyone who touches there gets
Word to the
pain.
wise, people like you make me...
And Alfin's the opposite. He can't feel pain. I
Look,
forgot
I don't
about
know what
that.
happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. but he could never hurt his own son.
Yeah. It's like Star
When he
Wars.
said he was staying
So
behind,
he can, yeah, Alphen can. But no one else can. And we don't know why yet. We don't know
think
why
it
he
was
can't feel
because he
pain. We don't know why
wasn't
she
willing
can.
to
Why
abandon
she
you.
only emits pain.
If you know anything, then tell us. Please.
This little cat ears,
I
yeah.
don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him
Oh,
in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
now come and join us. We got another
Why
pair
are
of
you
sunglasses.
so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword.
Double
He
swords.
taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
Ma and Ma. Well, that
If
happened,
they're
I
going
guess.
to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menek.
So
He
sad.
should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
Oh, no, he doesn't look sad. He looks kind of confused, to be honest. I can't. Her sunglasses. It's just too much.
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
Sauce.
I'm not exactly an expert on how
Noodle.
Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, that makes sense.
So what? Is the
So
Venom
let
like
me ask,
overworld like
Does that mean
dark
you can't
completely?
use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
All right,
Sure
Alphen.
thing.
I really do appreciate it.
Hey, I hear an outsider's gotten in. Let's submit a tip and get the payoff before anyone else can beat us to the punch. So obviously everyone is out to get each other because they need to get money for their families. But like, what happens if you give the Renans incorrect tips? Like, do you get sent off to the floodlights anyway? That's what I assume anyway. Where are we going? There's going to be Fruit Punch? Maybe. I'll do it for Fruit Punch. No, I wouldn't. I don't know why I said that. I wouldn't. Betray everyone you know for a cup of Fruit Punch? Yes, I would. Of course. Who wouldn't? I like how this whole secret organization of rebels is just in this random building.
So,
Because of
you made
course,
it
no
back
one
in
else
one
can hear
piece.
this.
No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters.
Yeah, that's not
And
good.
soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
I love Winbell
Not
just
gonna be
vibing
easy,
in the background of her
but I'm sure we can
sunglasses.
think
It's
of
great.
something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Huh? Bell? To dinner time? Is it hot butter ice cream time? Oh. No, I think it's time for everyone to die.
Snake Eyes! They've got
No,
us
yeah,
surrounded
it's time for
here.
everyone to die.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted.
Save it. In position, everyone. Repel them.
Use us, men.
This is what happens when you build a secret hideout in the middle of the town, you idiots!
Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
I watched an ad, I'm technically paying your salary.
No discussions.
Fucking him in, Morbo. I hope you're doing good today.
We'll be fine. We just have
I
to
don't
buy you
even
a
know
little
how to
time.
deal with the ads.
I'll send word later.
If I could, I would disable
Get
them.
going already.
But I will. Hope you enjoyed the ad. I don't know which one it was, but hope it was a good one. Baya. Fresh new hair product. Oh, Morbo. Oh!
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh?
Okay.
Pretty clean
Right.
for a
I will
Janus
do it
store.
in a second, Morbo. Just give me a
Are
sec.
you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route. So it should be.
That does not sound
You
good.
sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go.
Yeah, welcome everyone to the sewer level.
Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
Alright, we're gonna also activate this, and then
As if it
after this,
wasn't
we're gonna
weird
do
enough
the
getting into the
dragon
city through that
language.
hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in
They're
big cities
underground
like
so
this
the water doesn't freeze.
one. Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
This entire game is taking a dark turn. But yeah, Morbo, your name is eventually just gonna be like Mr. M or something. Big M. Or Mo or something. Right, chat. I am gonna redeem Morbo's Draconic language. So, to give some background, I am currently in the midst of getting used to my new retainer, so my voice is already a little bit Draconic. But yeah, we're gonna do it in a second. Draconic language is where you can redeem me for 5,000 channel points to do an Uru voice, basically. I want to call it my dragon voice, but it's an Uru voice. Right, here we go. I shall start the clock now. Alright, chat. Right. Hello. Don't worry. I'm with the silver swords. And then last ended and take a look at them. I'm not resting. There you go. Hello. Ew. There we are, bears quarreling with enemies. If you need to stock them anything, now's the time to do it. Okay. Don't die out there, comrades. Oh, there's enemies here too. Oh, there's always cutscenes. The thing's about to cast an astral art.
Got it.
I'll undo it. I'll solve it, no problem. Oh, that's it cancelled. The right one enemy was that lot. That was a friendly. If friendly is hit with it while casting up, that means round and Windwell will still swell and size it. Then I never did it again for a while. Right, chat. I gotta read it again, but in my head so I can understand it. And let's have you. The tutorial start. The enemy task in art start twice in their challenges. Testing the corresponding attack to boost their power. Oh, I'm dying. Luke is some plated liar.
An
That's my cue.
Shut him.
Nice job, Limbo. No, it's helpful. It is it. Wait, I've already read this. What the fuck?
Expert coming through.
Demon Fang.
This ends now.
Consider yourself
But,
You continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something
so yeah, chat. Limbo has the ability, never after, the twins don't landed and my bad hearing. I'm hearing half everything. Lol. That's dragon language. It will.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Good for you, Limbo. If Tifa was here, she'll be like, I'll kill for a flower right now. But it's the natural sewer level, chat. Right. Hello? Oh, hello. Whooper. Oh wait, these are the enemies that you see on.
This'll come in handy. I'm out of ammo.
Brett! Oh fuck!
Back into the fray.
I'll return the other now. And the cat will have a celebrity voice voted by the chat. Oh, interesting, Mobo. That'll be fun to do. I do want to eventually trade the album too.
I'm right behind you, Shiva.
I do like the look of that again. anyone who joins on this is gonna think I'm stupid. But it's just a voice. I mean, I am stupid, but that's even more stupid. Hello, how's it going?
Damn it!
Get lost.
Take this! Ignite!
Seesaw, by the seesaw. I might put a blind breastplate protection in my chat now. It's Sentinel.
You're finished!
This is the only voice I can do because I'm Uwu, but in nature.
Hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more fun.
Definitely put a Johnny Vegas one in. Yeah. It'll just be me shouting.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right. Mother, I'm gonna give you one more battle. One more battle with Dragon Language. Hello.
Come one, come
It
all.
is. I think I accidentally just did the thing. But another, Mobo is now hosting. Thanks to the host, Mobo.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. Infernal Torrent.
That's those.
Done here.
That's goes host from coast to
These
coast.
little ones are hardly worth our time.
Right, chat, that was Dragonic Language for 5,000 channel points. You can redeem that for me to do it for 5 minutes. Yeah, we're done now. And now you can see the difference between my normal voice and my Uwu voice. It's not very different. For now on, I'm going to be highlighting all the instances where Dragonic Voice gets redeemed, and I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube. But yeah, hooray, we did it, Morbo. I'm going to go forward, I think. But Morbo, if you don't know what this game is called Tales. I'm accidentally doing the Uwu now because I keep thinking I'm doing it, but I'm not. I'm free from the Uwu now. Right, this game's called Tales of Arise. It's an RPG, obviously. I'm increasing my point redeems. Indeed you are. I think... Oh, I nearly did it. I think in the future,
This is barely target practice.
I might add a new point redemption because I had a great idea for one, but I'm gonna not spoil it for you guys. You're never free from the Uwu. That's true. I forget that even though I didn't have point redemptions for like a year, everyone still got points. That is true, Morbo.
For you know, Topher might have 5,000k. So everyone keeps choosing Connery and Lambert. Yeah. I think you doing more voices would be cool. Oh my god! Mighty Neil has redeemed Otamatone Opera. This is the first time that has been redeemed. Okay. Right, chat. We're going to be moving over to my screen for this. Well, technically screen, I guess. I'm going to be moving over to a screen which isn't this game, so you guys can actually hear it. And I'm also going to be turning the game volume off. Neil, if you know the rules for Otamatone Opera... I think I've forgotten the rules. Hold on. Okay, you're going to have to tell me what the instructions were, because I don't know what they were. Oh, and I have written it down. Give me a second. No idea. Okay, you're gonna have to think of something, Neil, and then when you think of something, I'll come back to me. But basically, Otamatone Opera, I'll stop everything I'm doing in the game to serenade you with a song of your choice on my Otamatone. NSFW rules apply. I don't know why I put that for a song, but okay. I have no idea. Well, when you think of something, Neil, I can do it then. I'll keep playing, but when you have the song you want me to play, I'll do it. Okay? I tried to get away from the snake artist only to get attacked by Zoogles. I'll give you this, you promise not to turn me in. Oh, damn, I should have saved. More, but there's a lot of good high redemptions. For example, for 20,000 channel points, you can redeem Take Me on an AI Adventure, where I play a prompt from AI dungeon for about an hour on stream. For 25,000 channel points, you can redeem Itch.io Invasion, where I spin a wheel of games and I play them for about an hour too. There's lots of cool ones that are really expensive. You have a golden ticket here, Neil. He does. Oh, this is what I need to upgrade my thing. Oh, fuck yes, I'm saving for that. Yeah, I have an AI dungeon prompt which I'm excited for. Wait, there's another room there. The music is really good here. Like surprisingly good. Oh, sneaky beaky. Oh, they make horrible noises. What the hell?
I won't forgive you.
Don't mind if I do.
I feel kind of funny.
In that case, I'd like to hear ABBA. What ABBA song do you want to hear, Neil? What are you in the mood for? Because I can, obviously. Because I don't think I'll get DMCA'd for doing an Otamatone cover of a song. I'm gonna grab my Otamatone. Give me a second, chat. The winner takes it all. Okay. I think I remember how that one goes. I'm gonna have to listen to it. So, you know what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna quickly go on a quick intermission. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back. And I'm also gonna listen to the song and play it for Neil, okay? So everyone stay around for the clip show. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, so bye-bye. Green! Move forward.
Yep.
Stop. Red!
I can't go
Red!
any more to the left.
Stop!
I can't
Oh,
go forward.
oh, okay, okay, right. Right, forward, and then okay, we got this. Oh, we got this! Left. Move forward. Move forward.
Yep.
I can make it. Stop.
Yep.
It's the last part. We have to make her say red. That's all we have to do. Red. forward.
Yep.
Oh! Yes! Oh, blue!
Huh?
Blue! No! He could have kept it and still got the item. Wait, really? Could I? Grandpa's around. Let's go visit Grandpa. I always love going to Grandpa for Christmas. He always gives me the best presents. Let's go see how Grandpa's doing. Mate, quit. Come on, Grandpa. Merry Christmas. What have you given me for Christmas? Oh, 4 bullets? Thank you, Grandpa. Shit! Oh, shit! Yeah, your tracking doesn't take you in here, does it? Yeah, you can't go into the boss arena, so you're fucked. Poor guys. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm gonna try something. Oh, I'm not gonna try something. Hi guys, you can't come in here. Oh, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, they can't come in here. How's it going, guys?
Overnight accommodation charge, 14 million yen.
Zoom in.
All rooms fully reserved.
Is this
for the
gonna
next
be
2
a
years.
comedic command?
Campus teeming with rich people.
Zoom in. Zoom out. Oh. Flee! Run back! Flee! Dodge! 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 Shoot! 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 Freestyle! Run! Shoot! Shoot! Mouth! Left eye! Left eye! Right eye!
Isn't there a better target?
Right eye! Middle eye! Middle eye! Left eye! Left eye! Body! Run! I'm doing it. Yeah, there we go. I kept doing that one where you throw your arms up whenever I spoke to the doll. By mistake. You really got to do it, haven't you? Chat, that is the noise of me moving the controller up and down. That's not the noise what you think it is. Okay, chat. Welcome to a Tamatone opera. Hold on. I have my Tamatone, and I have a request. This is the first time that we have redeemed a Tamatone opera. I am going to turn off the music, and we are going to be playing the song. So the way I'm going to be doing this, chat, is I'm going to be muting the audio output, right? Yeah, music. I'm going to be desktop muting it, so I'm able to play alongside it. Hopefully this will work. So I'm muting that because this is this is going to be great. Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be great. I've attempted to do parts of the song on my Tamatone, but as I've said before, it's going to be a rough cover, and then I might do a smooth one off stream if I can, and I'll send it to you, Neil, in DM if you want me to. Right. Okay. Tamatone opera, music off. Okay. Properties, headphones. Okay. Chrome goes to that source. Chat, can you hear that? Okay, I don't think you can. Right, okay. Here we go. Now, if you want to listen to it alongside the music, I'll copy the song and I'll put it in chat. I'll do a countdown and then play it at exactly the same time as me if you want to hear it with the music. Okay? I'm going to start in about a minute. I'm going to practice for the second. Alright, chat. Here we go. We're going to start in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was ABBA, The Winner Takes It All on the automaton. I hope you all enjoyed. I didn't want to talk during that, so I wouldn't ruin the song, but I hope you all enjoyed. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with chat, because I feel like Neil and Morbo just encountered, like, the coming of Christ. The second coming. So I'm gonna have a look. Oh, Neil, Morbo clipped it. Good. Nice, I'll put that on Discord later on then. We are hearing God speak. This is brilliant, I'm dying. I will purge the heretics in your name, automaton. Jesus! That high note is killing me. I am crying. Thank you so much, Flower. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Neil. This has made my week. Well, I really am glad that I've made your week with the song. I want these channel points to be entertaining, and I'm glad it was. It sounds like Sooty, Sweeper, and Orgy. I'm so happy. There are 23 dogs at my door and asking what a Dark Lord commands. I just laughed at that comment. The milk in my fridge just turned red. The postman is dead. The dogs got him. They all speak Latin now. My daughter is walking down the stairs upside down. Everything is changing. The world is evolving. My face aches now. Wow. I think I might need another break. I'll be right back, chat, after another break. I'm going to go refill my sippy. I was meant to go, but I just listened to ABBA for about 5 minutes. I'll be right back, chat. And I'll put that clip Morbo did on the Discord while I'm gone. Okay, bye. Wait, get out of here before it's too late. Noel!
Testing on animals wasn't enough to satisfy a person such as myself. Always in search of knowledge, I had to know exactly what effect the stone would have on a human being.
Oh shit, he's getting smaller. Shit, he went off screen!
You used her for some twisted experiment?
Absolutely. Monstrous as she appeared, she never meant to harm anyone, yet you killed her. All she was doing was asking for her boyfriend.
You psycho. She didn't mean to kill anyone!
This is fun.
Totally unaware
And now, just like this, it's tradition.
those around her.
Shit! Oh shit! Yeah, your tracking doesn't take you in here, does it? Yeah, you can't go into the boss arena, so you're fucked. Poor guys. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm gonna try something. Oh, I'm not gonna try something. Hi guys, you can't come in here. Oh, you can. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, they can't come in here. How's it going, guys? Wait, get out of here before it's too late. I'm gonna leave, bye. I don't want to kill someone, even if they have done terrible stuff. Okay, you know what we're gonna do. Hold on. Why do you assume that I want you to wear it, Rio? I don't. Shoot the dress.
Pardon? You've got to be kidding. That would be such a waste. Let's not.
You say that, but you shot a coffee cup, a landline, And then you wasted about 50,000 bullets on that creature you couldn't kill, so... I'm sorry, Rio. No. Examine the gloves.
They'll make it harder to shoot the gun.
Stop.
Yep.
Oh, this is awful. Move forward.
Did you say something?
Yes, I did. I did. Move forward.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I don't understand that bit. I don't understand it. How can you do that bit? There's like no time. You have to go like immediately. No, this is not the sort of thing you put on your fucking end of your room game. Don't like that part at all. Shoot the mirror.
By the bed.
Well, I sounded really angry there. I don't think I was angry. Hopefully, at least. But I'm back, chat. Neil, the reason why I don't want Deltarune clips to be on there is because I don't want people who haven't played Deltarune to get spoilers. So I'm trying to stop them from happening. But wow, we've had 2 big new channel point redemptions. Thank you, Morbo, for Dragon language, and thank you, Neil, for a Tamatone opera, our first one. It was a lot of fun to do, and I'll post a highlight of it on the Discord. Just put it at some point to get delivery in when it arrives. That's fine, Neil. Your delivery is more important. I am going to continue the game now. I've forgotten what was going on. Okay, we were in the sewers. We were trying to escape the snake eyes. Okay. Oh, there's no volume. Hold on, because I turned it off for Tamatone opera. Okay, before I forget about it, I'm going to go quickly back to setup screen, and I'm going to... Oh, it's this music! Chat, you're really going to like this music. What do you command sentient flora? Fuck's sake, Morbo. Right, let's do this.
I should probably do
No. I'm just gonna get the audio's coming out. Yeah, we're good. Don't die, Alphen!
Did you just heal me?
Oh! Okay.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true
They just spam it!
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Ah! Ah! Whoa! I hate these enemies, they suck!
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Okay, don't need to be a bitch, Shion. I was about to call her Shana. Right, okay, we're back into it now.
Nicely done.
I think.
Looks like
Onyx cloak? Ooh! Yes, please!
Like some solid equipment.
Better gear for Winwell is good gear, I think. No, we came from that way, didn't we? Okay. Hey, did we miss something in the other room? I think we did. Ah. Well, I'm glad it appears on the map so I don't forget about it. Right. Is it a jumping puzzle? I think it is. Oh, hi. You horrible things.
No choice. Here I come. Not today. Try harder. Swallow blade. Take this.
No, you're so close. We were this close to greatness.
I'm not done. You're mine. You're finished.
Ah, that attack sucks so much. And they spam it so often. My God!
Where are you going?
They spam it! The little shits! Oh my God.
You picked the wrong fight.
It's gonna hit me.
Here goes.
Dodging! They do it all the time. There's no way to dodge.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Right. Well, I hope you all win well because they're probably going to be more of these enemies. You know, let's move over to another character. We've had Winwell on for a while. Let's put on Alphen. There we go. Oh, he's got like a cool like fur thing on his side now. Oh, hell yeah. It looks like he's really, you know, part of the tundra.
Little help. Here I go. Not on my watch.
Oh my God, he's spamming it. A little bitch he is, he's spamming it. Oh my God. Yeah, get it.
Consider yourself finished.
Everyone get hit by that.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Stockpile? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Winwell, you got like a stock you're not telling us about? I keep thinking of Alphenar from Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I think it as well whenever I hear his name. After I found out the way I was spelling it was bad. Balls work cool, have a great stream, Sentient Flora. That should be my code name, Sentient Flora. You owe me a postman. I'll do your post. I'll give you mail instead. Dun dun. Jokes. Oh, the funnies. You only get the funnies in the stream chat. But yeah, it was good seeing you, Morwell. Hope you have a good day for the rest of the day. I shall be streaming tomorrow. Doing a Skyward Sword stream. I think that'll be fun. Take it easy, possessed Morbo.
Right, here goes. Double demon fang.
What do you mean, double demon fang? Neil will be spared.
Here I come. You're finished.
I think Morbo got like possessed by a
I'm not done.
thing after that Atamatone cover. Everyone can do their special attack.
Ignite. We did it. I'll take you all on.
I'm gonna save it for the boss that's coming up.
Any injuries?
Oh yeah, chat. I finally got someone I know to do my art for my emotes, and they said they're gonna do them across the next coming weeks. So I'm gonna have some new emotes soon, I think, which I'm excited about. By the power of Grescu, water. What, Neil? Are we good? I'm looking forward to my new emotes. Oh no, I can get the new sword now, can't I? Or the new thing for yeah, there we go. And I can get her new thing too. Nice. Lady Luck is a fickle woman. Remember, disaster always strikes when and where you least expect it.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
That's what she said. I look forward to seeing them. Yeah, I'm excited to showcase them. I thought she was going to say, by the power of Grayskull. He loves the sound of hammers banging against each other. What can he say? He just likes it. Oh, we're gonna fight that boss from Final Fantasy XIV. Or we're gonna fight a giant dragon head.
Our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders. We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep...
What even is it? It's horrible. Ooze hive.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. Here's another Raging Cascade!
We doing any damage? Oh god!
Where are you going? I'll be saving this.
Take this. Be still.
Oh, when it does this, oh, that's not good.
Here, let me help. First aid! Reload!
Oh god, we can't do anything. Oh, I'll do it.
Raging Flame! Reload! I'm out in here! Searing Flame!
Okay, I think I understand. This is a boss fight aimed around that tutorial they literally just introduced.
Here's a Raging Cascade! Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload!
Oh, Alpha, you idiot! Why are you using Inferno Torres? No, don't use it yet. I'm switching back to you so you don't use it.
Here goes!
You're mine. Be still. You're mine.
That's not good.
Come in handy.
Oh, what will?
It's over.
What will come in handy? Winwell. What could you possibly gain from this giant blob monster? Oh no, he's spawning children.
Take them down.
Take this.
Okay. I missed! I missed! Spam it! I had one job!
If we can...
This ends now.
I'm impressed.
It's over.
So chat, one of the parts of the boss fights is you need to break their core and work out where their core is. Once you break it, you get a little bit of time to stagger the enemy. Oh god. No, Alphen! Oh my god, everyone's dying. He's just spamming! Oh, I hate that attack so much! Okay, he's going for Alphen, that's good. Oh no, it's not good, he's dead. Oh, I'm about to get squashed! Okay. Alphen, you come back, mate.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Raging Cascade! One's mine! Do it!
Yeah!
Energy!
Extend gates? That's a new attack. Oh, it's Shion and Winwell doing that. Nice. That doesn't look good. Yeah, can you Shion, can you heal yourself, please? Good.
The enemy is going all out! It's a
Ow! Oh, hi!
Raging Cascade! Here I come! Raging Cascade! Close one!
Oh, dogs are nice.
One's mine! Here goes the...
What the hell is that thing? I don't know. It's a giant ooze monster.
Fire's attacking! Course in flame!
Yeah, do we have any fire moves? Because this stuff isn't doing it for me. Fire. We have wind. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Wait, what? Yeah, obviously I'm going to go for this tongue game. Where else do you think I was going for?
I'm out of ammo. More incoming.
Well, I got salty there.
I'm out. That move.
Here comes the big one!
Even the big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, no, we're good.
Raging cascade. In here.
Ow, ow, ow.
Praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Remind him of you. Searing flame. Reload. Searing flame. Here's a healing arm. First aid.
No, you don't.
Light astral energy. Flame.
Are you looking at me?
I'm out of ammo.
Who's dead? Alfin, you fuck.
Raging cascade.
Alfin keeps dying. He's an idiot.
Sleep.
Oh yeah, sure, just ignore the attack! Oh, you're alive? Oh, I hate how fast the bomb takes to come out. Got it. Nice. Alfin, do this. What's it doing?
Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
Right, healing. Healing.
I can't heal you forever.
Healing.
Here, let me help.
Biggie Slugger indeed. But I don't think we need to heal anymore, so we're good.
Searing flame.
Oh, what the fuck?
Searing flame.
Alfin, do it!
Take it down.
Finish him!
More for
Try
the
this.
stockpile.
Infernal turret! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind.
Try this!
Lightning. See it now.
Turret!
This ends now.
Yeah! Biggie Slug and Blobs, indeed. Defeated! Biggie defeated. If the party runs out of CP, you won't be able to cast. I know, game. Oh, what's this? Winwell Spell Canceller. Okay. I mean, Winwell can't afford that, so she's not getting it, game. AC restored from critical hits. I mean, that sounds good. Is that an aerial attack? Yeah, let's give her an aerial attack. Damage dealt damage that gets hit by a boost strike. Yeah. I think I know. I think the boost strike is the finisher move. Yeah, let's give Alpha another aerial attack too. Okay, so aerial placid pool too. Nice. And Alphin has now. Alphin's got 3 aerial attacks now. Let's try one of Alphin's new moves. I did see double fang. Right, let's go.
Come on, let's hurry.
I guess this takes us to the special alley. Alloy? I was about to say alloy for some reason. Oh yes, of course. Oh, this isn't good. Where are we gonna go to get our health back?
You
Hello.
okay?
Bregan, what are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Minnick can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
Okay. I guess we're back here. Oh, we got side quests now.
It happened.
Hello.
Hmm?
Something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects the Sludden to the outside world? Well, on my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zeugles, and now it's too dangerous to cross through that path. Not much point talking to Wigan about it either. Everyone in the Silver Swords is too busy. We'll handle it.
Hey.
Sounds like a big problem. That's the that path's the only way out, way into and out of town at this point, right? Have the Zeugles gone into the pathway itself? Not yet, thankfully. They've just been hanging around the entrance. Why? You thinking of helping? I know it's a lot to ask right now, but it's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something you can afford to ignore. Thank you. I really owe you all big time. Just be careful. There are a lot of Zeugles crawling around out there. Got it. Right. Yes. We can go do that now. I wasn't actually expecting there to be like side quests in this, but okay. Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? No, I want to go this way. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to go that way then. Alright. This guy seems trustworthy. Oh, he is. Okay. This is the actual secret hideout.
Do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
You know, this is a big place, but it's not big enough to have like multiple hideouts no one knows about.
Right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Oh no.
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your friend?
So they have to watch the execution? That sucks.
But Law said, I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan. If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered.
He's right.
Alphen, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
Look at these sunglass wearing people.
All gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza.
It's already the second Lord? I don't think it is. Because he has a castle.
What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza and fast.
Pork! Pig meat. As scrumptious as it is fatty, it has been cooked thoroughly at a high enough temperature before it can be safely eaten. Once preparations are complete, we'll follow in after you. Good luck and be safe out there. What's the point in broadcasting the execution? Talk about overkill. Maybe Ganabelt feels like he needs to take drastic measures, but why, I wonder? Does Bregan seriously plan to take the Renner head on? Even though there'll be snake eyes and armoured soldiers armed and ready for us. You know, it's weird hearing someone say armoured soldiers are armed. That can make a good tongue twister. I know it. Those outsiders from Calagria sold us out, didn't they? That's what you get for bringing a wedding into the fold. Dude, shut up! I wouldn't say that if I were you. You don't trust me, huh? Well, time to kill you then. Whoa, okay. Time to phase through you, I guess. That's weird. What the fuck? Well, this is the weirdest party I've ever been to. I want to see if we can mesh our faces together. There we go. We're inside each other. So you can't do it with anyone. Could you just walk around them? Oh no, you don't. You walk inside of them. What the fuck? That's a weird thing, the code. It's even like slowing the game down a little bit. Okay. You don't need to worry about Misc. He's been through this sort of ordeal more times than anyone can count at this point. One of the main reasons the Silver Swords have lasted this long is because he's got such a deft and skilled leader. Right, we're going to the inn. Rest. And we'll cook. Porridge, why not? You can make it, Shion.
All done. Come and eat.
I want to do the side quest now. There we go, now I can do it. Wait. This is the wrong way. Oh. One thing I love about this game is the loading times are very fast. Like that's a thing that I want most games to have these days. Really fast loading times. I'm looking forward to Elden Ring and seeing how fast loading times are going to be on there. There aren't usually a lot of loading screens in those games because FromSoft are very good by having like seamless like level transitions. So we're going to the abandoned passageway, not the sewers. Oh, okay, I can't. Okay. I'm not allowed to do the side quest, apparently. Oh, no, it's fine. Not annoyed at all. It's good. Oh, hey, everyone. Even though this path is technically indoors, I feel like I'm going to freeze if I can't start moving soon. I'm watching. Jeez, I don't want to get arrested. Arrested! Another day, another public execution. And people are powerless to look away as it happens. A Calagrian dissident? Did he come in from another territory before he got arrested? He did. That's our boy, Zephyr. No one's here anymore. I guess they were all told to go indoors. We might actually meet the Lord this stream, chat. That'd be a cool thing to showcase. Oh, hello.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Yeah!
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then.
Dissident.
Look sharp, everyone!
Right. Cyslodia Heavy Spearman, Civil Observation Bureau Agent. What a name! Dragon Swarm? Okay, so when do I get to use that attack game?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
Field!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
You're finished! Shut him down!
Into the shadows!
Rising Falcon!
Sleep now! I'll be saving you!
Double Demon Fan!
This ends now!
Nice! Okay, yeah! Murder her! But more!
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Zephyr! Meanwhile... Long cutscene. Oh, big orb! I honestly don't know if Zephyr's gonna die or not. He's not like a party member. So I just feel like maybe they're gonna kill him and then maybe we're gonna have his son as a party member.
Attention,
Don't slamber him, please!
Subjects and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyrus, do formally open these proceedings.
Oh, he's not what I expected.
The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy.
I think I see where this is going. Tell us where your friends are.
Where are your
there it is.
comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life.
You think Zephyr would do that? Well, he's full of surprises.
If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do.
No, don't stand for him, please.
Well, feeling the urge.
Okay, no, I thought they killed him, but they didn't. Okay, good.
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count.
They're not going to turn Zephyr into a bad guy, so it's fine. He's going to start being like...
to fight, but I have known nothing but loss.
Oh, maybe he is going to say that.
I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world.
Oh no, no, he's good.
I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right.
No. No! Not on stream!
After
Why?
all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment.
I mean, it'll make sense to kill him, that's the problem, chat. Like, he has a son, and his son can join us. They're setting it up for him to die.
I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That
The
is
facial
your
art is
answer.
so good in this
That's
game.
the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go.
That's quite enough.
No! No!
Listen to that voice deep inside
No!
of you. Together, no wall can hold you back. And the same goes for the ones the Lord
Don't
made
slumber
you
him,
build
please.
inside your own hearts.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he knows karate. He went to the school, but like in relation to Dragoon.
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
Okay, they didn't do it.
I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you?
Welcome back, Neil. You nearly missed the cat against Lamberted.
I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over.
He has a very anime voice.
I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
What? What's that noise? Oh, it's us. Okay.
Stepper! If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators.
Oh, we need to give them sunglasses. It's not enough.
And they're not alone.
They're all upon the spear community.
Oh, Misc! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Huh?
Misc?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
Oh! He was evil!
What?
No!
So the master
He didn't get slammed by
each other, I see. How interesting.
No!
Drop the act.
They did it! Oh! I'm sad!
All this time, it was really you.
Yeah, what a cunt!
Every second.
What?
You stand before the Lord of Cislodia, Ganabelt Valkyrus in the flesh.
He was the leader of the...
A Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
Oh,
You're
shit!
not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad!
No, we don't have enough CP!
That's
Quickly, someone give him some orange gel!
Ordinary healing arts will do you no good.
Okay. Well, someone give him an antidote then.
Friends, you'll all be dead soon enough.
Doggy. Oh shit, okay, we're doing actual fighting, okay.
Don't even think of escaping.
This is kind of great, I love this.
Hurry. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
I'm hit! You're mine!
What's wrong with Alvin? Wait, why is it not working? Why can't we hurt him?
Here.
It's over!
We can't hurt them, what the fuck? Whoa, Alvin, what? As you take damage and execute perfect evasion to enter over limit status for a set period. During it, arts cost no AP to use and enemy attacks won't interrupt them. Be warned, however, enemies can also enter over limit status as well. Mystic. There's so many different things in this game. While in over limit, after landing an arc, press and hold 2 of the following buttons to activate your character's powerful mystic art. Y, X, and B. Once used, your character will no longer be able to be in over limit status. Fuck it, I want to use it.
I have no limits! Engage! Swallow blade!
Did she say evasion caffeine?
Time to let it rip!
I hold all 3 of them? While in over limit, after landing an art, press and hold 2 of the oh, press and hold, okay.
Locked and loaded! Coming through! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing flame!
Not a chance! No escape!
Confiscating! Mega ray!
Rising focus!
Now!
Be still! Take this! My turn!
She say seal?
Desert! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
There's so much cool stuff in this game.
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad!
Oh no, Zephyr's okay.
With me! All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before
Dad!
you die?
You bastard!
What? That only works if they're all ninjas. One of them is heavily poisoned, and the other 2 I don't think are
They
ninjas.
fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Wow, shit.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Oh. No.
Even if we did lose them, they'll be
Don't
after us
kill
soon
Zephyr.
enough.
This is the 3rd time
Besides,
now.
We have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
You right?
Let's get to the safe house.
Law.
Quick.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Oh, he! Oh! Oh! He! Oh!
Open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
No, he's not gonna die after all of that.
In your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh.
I've always hated you. You have a stupid name.
Dad.
No! They actually slumbered him. I didn't expect that.
No.
Oh.
I didn't. And now he's gone.
I am sad. But this is a sad day. I don't know if anything can make it better. Rest in peace, Zephyr. It'll be missed.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Misc of all people.
Technically, he's not a rat.
So
because he's a piece of person you're trying to overthrow.
I'm going. Law.
He's gonna go teach them the law.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is.
I'm gonna be an idiot. Yeah.
Bastard get away with this.
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
Right, so we're all idiots then, we've confirmed.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the blazing sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
Is Laura gonna join our party? Fuck
You can
yeah.
ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into
I'm
this
sorry, who the
mess.
fuck are you?
It's the least I can do.
Random character.
Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Guy, John Guy is gonna help us.
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own two hands. Misc. No Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
Sounds good. You've offended the law. Wish it was that easy in real life. Law's perks. Awakening. When Law keeps attacking without getting staggered by any enemy's attacks, his concentration builds, raising his attack and elemental attack. His awakened state wears off upon being staggered, or failing to land any hits for a certain period. Okay. Does he have like skills? Oh shit, he does! Well, he's in our party now, chat, you know what that means. He gets the cattail. Right, let's have a look what SP he has. Okay, so Tectonic Punch. Law punches the ground and causes a shockwave to erupt. Increased counter-attack damage, that could be good. Increase the distances traveled when dodging enemies' attack. I like to point out how good the music is in this game. Look at it, isn't it? It's so good. Okay. Bearing witness to his father's death, Law's mind turns dark, having failed to save him or even speak to him again. After taking his father's word to heart, Law hangs up the uniform of the Snake Eyes, the group he joins to escape his pain and regret. Yeah, that one sounds good. Yeah, this one too. Okay, they both need a little bit more. Oh, we need to give him a new accessory, so we can do that now. We can do a little bit of accessory stuff. Why not? Looks like the situation has gotten desperate. Do you guys have anything you need? Maybe we do. Oh, we do actually, yeah. Buy this. Okay, we can't get his weapon, we need more astral crystal fragment. What about the other guys? No. Okay. Let's make him an accessory then, I guess. Like craft. What does he want? Does he want we can give him another resistance one, I guess. But like we already have one, so I could just do this. Right, okay. So I'm now upgrading it and making it better. Oh, I can upgrade Alphans too. Nice. BT charge rate, nice. Okay. Oh, we got a new SP tree, nice. Chick. The fashionable Shion is picky about her accessories. Surely nobody's glasses can match the majesties of hers and all of Dana. Okay. I want one of these. I'm gonna save it for one of those. Okay, there's lots of text here, so let's get through it. Tre magnificent, magnificare, or something like that, yeah. Who could have imagined that Mennick would turn out to be none other than Ganabel himself? Seriously, it sounds too crazy to be true even now.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Look at them!
Defenses? You mean like?
Chat, I think that's gonna be the thumbnail. That little thing up there.
Shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Interesting, Law.
But without astral arts, how could you possibly?
You bust up really good. Busting makes me feel good.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabel's stupid, smug face.
Unless he's wearing sunglasses. You never destroy sunglasses.
Soon enough, Law.
Mennick's not only a complete traitor, he's the damn Lord of Slowdio itself. What the hell is going to happen to the Silver Swords now? I don't know. For now, all we can do is band together under Bregan and hope for the best. I like that twist. It was a good twist. We should count our lucky stars that Ganabel was never informed about this hideout. We have to find a way to stop him, and not just for everyone alive now, but for Zephyr and all of our other comrades who are no longer with us. I figured there might be a rat somewhere in the group, but Medic? No way. Are you freaking kidding me? Does all this mean the Bright Eyes knew we were spying on them this whole time? I mean, it's a good cover. Zephyr reignited a fire in the movement, a passion for liberation that we've almost forgotten. I promise we won't let the flame die down, ever again. But, hey, where did you put the body? I feel like that's an important question because it's not here anymore. Do they put it in the trash? Or did they cremate it? Like, where's Zephyr's body? What happened to it? What do you guys do with it? It's hard to believe that the man who led Calagria to liberation would only end up falling to Ganabelt. If someone like him can go down, what chance do normal people like us have of winning? I know, it's sad. So Medic was Lord Ganabelt the entire time? We played into his hands like a bunch of fools. They played us like a damn fiddle! We've got about as many resources prepared as we'll ever have. I'm just worried what's going to happen to the Silver Swords. What about the Silver Swords? I can't believe Lord Ganabel was right under our nose this whole time. Why when we were fighting the Snake Eyes? And that wasn't bad enough. We lost someone who came all this way to help us. I can't... Ganabel sure got us good back there, didn't he? Probably figured that by taking the reins here, he can manage and ultimately swipe out opposition in one fell swoop. When the game restored my health, yeah it did. Oh?
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking
of
Jack! When you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
Makes sense.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cislodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right. I'm gonna see what this objective is about, chat, but I think after that we're gonna leave it there. This has been good. This has been a fun section. I'm glad we got to see poor Zephyr get slamberted. Oh, it's sad. I don't even know where we're going. Oh, we're down there. Okay.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
That damn Ganabelt! I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Revel prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all of the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't
I'll probably take a break,
him.
soak myself. Yeah, go. I'm gonna take a break, Neil. We are gonna end the stream in a sec, so.
Our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
I don't think Pastry is live streaming today, so I think we're just gonna bait a new person.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end?
I loves
I guess
you.
it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other.
Oh! Hi. Oh.
Gotta break through.
Oh, he's in that party now. Okay, well, we're going to play with him. He's a punching lad. What steel?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Bam 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 bam. Right, yeah. Arts. About your punches and kicks. To an art, the template raises own attack and elemental damage. Yeah, that sounds good. A key enhanced thrust that sends the enemy flying. I don't have any, let's do that one.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Good for you. I guess we could become law for a second. No, don't do that. I nearly healed my entire pie and wasted the SB. Hi.
Out of our way.
This one's all mine. Look sharp.
Oh!
Lightning tiger blade.
Oh!
Here I come.
More for the stockpile.
Well then, let's keep moving.
This is really cool looking. Look. It's where Dad was tortured. They even gave the tail like wiggle physics. I can't believe that. Hello. Hello guys, how's it going? You must have heard us earlier. Look at that huge shield.
Got it.
I've got this. I'll smash it to pieces.
Lord's boost attack unleashes a powerful blow taught by Zephyr, effective on armored enemies equipped with such protection as shells and shields. It breaks through their defenses and downs them.
No armor's a match for me.
You mean you can get
No!
Just let him do his thing.
Oh, it's so good. I love his voice acting. Success! Break a fist when enemies have shield. Okay, I would read that.
That's my cue.
Shut him down. I can carve through him.
Oh, he's powered up, look! Oh!
Crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
That was a lot of damage for an enemy that had no health left. Oh no, we killed them all, okay.
Strike just as ordered.
Right, chat, we're gonna leave it after this door, I think. Oh, unless there's like a medium
Annabelle must be
cutscene.
somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy.
Indeed.
We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
Then we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
Yeah, let's punch it. Punch all your problems. Reveal Prison Tower. This game is so good. I love it. Ganondorf. Right, chat. I'm leaving it here. I might return to this game next week, actually, because I got another free day to do this, so I could do another stream of this. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing this every single week now. It's a miscellaneous stream for a reason. But I hope everyone enjoyed. And I'll talk about this game every so often, but I think I'm going to play this myself. But yeah, that was the stream today. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye!